Namo Buddha friends. In the 6th century BC, a powerful idea was born in India, an India that rejected rituals, questioned inequality, and offered a rational path to overcome human suffering. That idea was Buddhism, the rational revolution of its time. The human journey of Siddhartha Gautama. Siddhartha Gautama, later known as the Buddha, was not a god. He was a human being born into royalty in Lumbini, modern-day Nepal. Shielded from pain, he lived in luxury, but when he saw old age, sickness and death, his world changed forever. But according to Buddha and his Dhamma, his life changed because of a situation that was developed and would be converted into war with neighboring country which was ruled by Kohlis, and the situation of war was due to the water of river. At 29, he renounced his palace and wealth not to worship gods but to stretch for truth. After years of hardship, he discovered the middle path, a balanced way of living. At Bodh Gaya, under the peepal tree, Siddhartha awakened. Through self-discovery, he became the Buddha, the awakened one. Teachings and challenged tradition. At Sarnath, the Buddha shared his first teaching, the Four Noble Truths, and the Eightfold Path, a guide to end suffering through ethical living, mindfulness, and wisdom. He rejected caste privilege, he rejected complex rituals, he spoke in Pali, the language of the people, so that all could understand. This was a revolution of region, liberation not promised by gods but achievable through human effort, counsels, and early growth. After his death, followers preserved his words. The first council at Rajgir organized his teachings into rules and sermons. The second council at Vaishali saw the first divisions within the Sangha. Even disagreement was part of this revolution. It was a living, questioning tradition. The Golden Age, Ashoka the Great. The greatest patron of Buddhism was Emperor Ashoka of Mauryan Empire. After the bloodshed of Kalinga, Ashoka rejected violence and turned to Buddhism. He built pillars and stupas, carved edicts on stone, and spread the message of peace and compassion across his empire. Hellenistic world, this made his missionaries carried Buddhism to Sri Lanka, Central Asia, and even the Hellenistic world. This made Buddhism the first truly global religion. A revolution into new schools. As Buddhism spread, it evolved. Mahāyāna, the great vehicle, emphasized compassion and the Bodhisattva path. Greco-Buddhism, influenced by Greek culture, gave us the first human image of the Buddha. Vajrayāna or Tantric Buddhism developed in the Himalayas with deep meditation and symbolic practices. Buddhism adapted and transformed into losing its rational core. Decline in India, flourishing in Asia. By the 12th century, Buddhism declined in India, absorbed by Hindu revival. We can say the Brahmanism revival, not Hindu, because of Hindu was not the name of a religion, it was Brahmanism. Weakened by wealth in monasteries and destroyed by invasions, but by then it had spread across Asia, Theravāda in Southeast Asia, Mahāyāna in East Asia, Vajrayāna in Tibet and Mongolia. Even though it faded in the land of its birth, Buddhism shaped civilization. Even though it faded in the land of its birth, Buddhism shaped civilizations across the world. Now, conclusion. Buddhism began as a philosophy of reason, not ritual. It offered freedom from suffering not through divine intervention, but through human wisdom and compassion. This is the story of Buddhism, born in India, spread across the world, and still guiding humanity with timeless rational truths. Now, this was not all about Buddhism, but this was the outline of Buddhism. Now, at the end, I want to say, subscribe to Rational Revolution, where history meets reason. Namo Buddhaya.